This is our fight, people. This is our fight. So this is the end for any content creator. Like as I was speaking about active rights about stuff. Presumably Black Lives Matter stuff, or basically anything right now. So Brandon Tatum, he has mentioned some stuff on the channel, the Officer Tatum, about how some of his videos have been constantly been monetized. Not just specific videos, like almost all videos. And so this is a work at play by big tech. So he owns the Tatum Report website. So if he shared anything from his website to Facebook, it would not show up, and it would, because apparently it was reported as offensive content, and when it wasn't. So and he also mentioned how some of his videos are being monetized, and that sort of brings me to my experiences. So this brings me to this video. So this video was the first video where I had a thumbnail issue with YouTube. So YouTube would not let me monetize this, and I had no reason to, because I was usually just update it for content for people just to view. I did not gain money from this. It was just me just reviewing people's channels, and I even put their channel name, the Frankel Friends, even in the description, and yet YouTube did not want to play. And then video 2, which led me to this. I uploaded this on all 5 of my channels. Video error. Videos that longer than 10 minutes are not uploading, and because YouTube they had a new update, and they didn't even tell people on notify people through Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or LinkedIn, or whatever social media server YouTube also has. So I went on Crack, Vimeo, Dailymotion, Twitch, and web video, and these all kinds of websites and apps, and never those either never worked, or they had a upload limit. Vimeo, it's they're fair, but no one watches Vimeo, and they have a 500 megabyte limit, so you can't even upload up to 1 gigabyte. And my videos are longer than that. And it seems like this also happened. Brandon Tatum mentioning the Netflix releasing a movie about the 11-year-old girls twerking. So I still have not won to trying to get my thumbnail back. So it was one of these thumbnails. Well, actually, it was like one of those thumbnails where telling viewers it was like 14 up only, and like it was explicit content, and YouTube still would not let me upload it, and they are just being complete assholes. So let's see. I have a list, and of course, they had the robot going on, controlling stuff. So, and then they kept telling me to appeal, make sense, and see, I got the same email on many of my accounts. And they said I could upload a new thumbnail, which they wouldn't even let me. And Google Play update that happened, and Cuties that happened. I know that there was a video about like just like update about like how people up to like they can meet up to like 50 people, have up to 50 people in like meetings and conference centers and like event areas. Seems casual, right? But they said that. So I told people that if they have the same issue, they should message me and we can work this out together and like team up against. But monetizing videos and like YouTube like, favorites. Okay, that was sort of led me to the question. Okay, and Brandon Tatum and Preacher U, an activist, the YouTube channel. We mentioned how like Fraser U, they have been like they kept on their videos have been viewed as offensive or racist and false information, and many other videos were like blocked. And also like even if they shared the videos on Twitter, it was viewed as offensive and false information. So what is big tech? Oh, I did some digging through on Wikipedia, and so big tech is like also known as the tech giants or big four horsemen, big five, or S&P 5 are the most they're the most dominant companies in the information technology industry, and so let's do some digging. So what is the four? The four, which includes Alphabet, which is Google, Amazon, and Facebook, and Apple, and these four are known as GAFA, Gang of Four. For the old fashioned in China, and Four Horsemen after Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and so the GAFAM or FAAGMG is like the big five, or which is Alphabet, Amazon, Facebook, Apple, and Microsoft. So FAANG, FAANG is that includes Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. So the people include so the letters that represent Google is just GOO in all capital letters, GOOG, Amazon, MAMZN, Facebook, FB, I'm not surprised about that one. And Apple is AAPL. And Microsoft MSFT. Okay, and let's see. Netflix is and FLX. So there, if you look at this diagram, which is so this includes the smaller ones are like Berkshire, and yeah, BH and Visa, Johnson and Johnson, and then two Chinese companies and both based in Hong Kong, Tencent and Alibaba, which are like Chinese owned. No, Facebook, Google, Alphabet, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, which does not do much damage, and Apple. So Google, Alphabet, Facebook, and Amazon have been notified. So Alphabet, Facebook, and Amazon are referred to the big three of digital advertising. Makes sense. You like every third or fourth post you see on Facebook as an advertisement. So what is the problem? With big tech and Twitter. So Twitter is not part of big tech, but they're also like big tech. They have controlling posts that they find offensive. So especially if anyone were to speak out about Black Lives Matter, people like Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, or Ahmaud Arbery, though they would. And if someone were to post something honest about it and what these people actually are they Facebook and would not allow you to share if you had you shared this kind of stuff on your own website and you shared it to Facebook, or message the video on Facebook, or sent it through a message through a messenger, or messenger, I don't know, I never tried it, but if you messaged it through Instagram, they would most likely not let you do most likely say that the video is explicit content, and then they would it's false information, that thing again. And Twitter, yeah. And if you made a video about it on YouTube, like I did, or Brandon Tatum, or do the fly intro to my video. So you go just through the same situation that I did. So there you go through the thumbnail war. So like they will YouTube would like go all control crazy, and like they will do, even if you chose made your own thumbnail, they would not let you upload your own thumbnail, and it will send you an email saying your like thumbnail was offensive, and or like does not meet the terms and conditions, and they would switch it to like either one of the 3 thumbnails that they would showed up in the bar. Thumbnail A, B, or C. So some people have been saying that, oh, this is why I don't really use, I don't have a Facebook account anymore, because, yeah, if like companies are going to go control crazy, and they will, sometimes I'll share like a video and they'll find, they'll say it's offensive, and yeah. So even if you think your video is not offensive, and if you're just talking about like a certain subject, and that's and you want to, and the media said that the news channel said this, and they're saying false information, but they are lying, and you say the truth, so most likely YouTube will do everything in their power to try and shut you down, try and prevent you from uploading your own thumbnails. Because I didn't know firsthand that if you had your own website, you uploaded your video on that on your own website, but if you shared it to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and whatever like a social media account that you can actually share through if you're on your computer, or maybe if you're on a mobile device, and also send it as like a direct message or a story on your Instagram, or yeah. I think this is only like happening like right after like March because of that you know the coronavirus issues, and then so you want to get a false attack false information, but if you if so like if like companies like Netflix are like trying to get away with like uploading like movies and TV shows that include child child pedophilia, you know you know you know what I mean, or pornography and explicit content that young children should not be watching. I'm not talking about like murder, blood, and gore, and like I'm talking about sexual things that kids should not be watching. So, and if Amazon Prime also steps in the same direction as Netflix, you know, I think you better stop watching on Amazon Prime if they do the same thing. So, uh, I think big tech, if they actually want to like you know want to do something, they need to actually back off. Because what the media is like trying to do is like they're trying to hide the truth from us. They're trying to divide us. That's the and yeah, and yeah, entertainment entertainment companies like Cartoon Network are still advertising Black Lives Matter, and my concern is I would if my kid had an Instagram account and he or she saw something like Black Lives Matter or like LGBT stuff at a young age, and or immediately tell them to get or like unsubscribe from that account, that account, and go look at something else, or maybe go read a book. Well, if you really don't want to, then I would want to know what now on like young children to be listened to like what like people like Donald Trump or what was the other guy's name? And don't and or basically anyone else who like is like sort of one-sided and like and would not like, and if these people can't like speak out for like children and support young children and support all lives, and maybe even donate money to help like like you know help rebuild the Amazon rainforest, or maybe even Siberia, Russia, because it's both of those spots are on flames, and the natural disasters that are happening in Beirut. No. If these people don't have the idea to just pitch in like a pitch in some money and like go help, or like maybe like encourage other people to maybe, you know, instead of just protesting, maybe like go out and do something, and like maybe, you know, like maybe like help restore facilities, and like, you know, help support local businesses. That's another. Yeah, people always like are saying support local businesses and such, because, you know, such. Because I would not for like the people who would not care about would rather like not like do things, and would just like want people to just protest or like support the wrong people, like Donald Trump, Michelle Obama, Joe Biden. Oprah. And basically any celebrity who would like who would rather go all Black Lives Matter, just Black Lives Matter, instead of actually like maybe like help support all people of all races and all genders, and maybe help, you know, pitch in money to help restore like places like the Amazon rainforest, or Siberia, or Beirut, or maybe like, you know, there's like those towns and cities that have been attacked by like natural disasters, like like hurricanes, tornadoes, and tsunamis. Maybe help them, because everyone deserves to live. Because if people they just keep effing it up and would rather divide each other apart, and like, yeah, would go support Marxist groups, and rather like have hate than like love each other, love and show love and help each other, I don't know what we're gonna do. But also, if we're going to maybe get misinformed by big tech, like news companies, and like if big tech companies are like trying to, or like, you know, those social media companies are like trying to hide things from us, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I don't know about LinkedIn, but I'm assuming they do too. And if they're gonna think misinformation is just gonna be good thing, and people are just gonna fall around like slaves, we can't do that happen. Fight big tech, support your local, support the people around us. And let's take back what is ours. Humanity, and maybe, and also the ecosystem, because so many animals are getting extinct right now as we speak. So if you need, oh, so also send me a message on through Instagram or Twitter, or email, or email me. You know, my email is right here, darkeagle87@outlook.com. Email me through there. Let's win the fight against big tech and false news. Fake news or any other child win against child pornography or and anything else that is not appropriate or is completely misleading. We can't let that happen. Peace.